and I wouldn't be eating no type of snake at all. You nasty boy.
Snakes eat rats, man.
Snakes eat anything.
Yeah.
They eat you.
Chicken eat anything. Chicken eat shit.
Pigs eat anything. They don't eat pork.
Yeah, I don't mess with swine. All right, yeah.
Come on. I see you scoring.
Oh,
Yo.
I know.
Oh my God.
Got it in. I got one in there.
Well, it's week 2 of camp for me. Having some fun. All right, helping the Canelo and getting myself ready.
Yo, I still miss.
You know my sport, yo.
I'm good with these.
I'm good with these. I'm great with these. I know kicking.
Yeah, I wanted to just be out, get outside of my comfort zone, get outside the field, and get some different work. Be in a high altitude, go back home in great shape, and finish my game ball,
No, they coming back. No more fat boy.
How you feeling, man, White?
I feel great. We're about to go to McDonald's. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret order. It's called the CBD order. You gotta get 2 McChickens with cheese, add the mac sauce. You gotta add the mac sauce, large fry. You can go medium. If you in camp, you gotta go medium hot C. If you outside of camp, you gotta go medium Sprite or Coke. It's a flex, yeah. That's a good flex. No, I feel good, dog. I feel great being at 154, and the sky's the limit,
Yeah, you go. Oh, pull out. No! Here you go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to stop. That's it.
Did you train today? Hey, listen to Canelo. You guys?
Hey, buddy, let me tell you something. You want to be a champion? Or just a mediocre boxer? Champion? You want to be a champion or just a mediocre fighter? Champion, right? So you need to fucking train every day. And focus. Eat healthy. Okay? Right.
You need to hear that.
¿No se pudo, hijo? No, entraste y se me desconectó a mí. Ya cerré donde estaba.
Nevertheless, you got Jaron Ennis going out his way. Well, a Canelo Álvarez camp. I know a few people that been in the Canelo Álvarez camp, and yeah, he's paying. You know what I mean? Holy smacks. And on the other hand, you got Jaron Ennis that he's really trying to get acclimated at 154 pounds. So might as well get in there where guys like, Canelo Álvarez. Wow.
A major story has emerged from Jaron Ennis' training camp, as 2 of boxing's most gifted fighters have linked up ahead of their respective high-stakes bouts. Ennis is scheduled to face Xander Zayas this June in a title unification clash at 154 pounds, his first championship opportunity at super welterweight. Meanwhile, Canelo Álvarez is preparing for his own comeback, set to face Christian Billy in September as he looks to reclaim super middleweight gold. The connection between the two isn't new. Boots previously joined Canelo's camp ahead of his blockbuster showdown with Terence Crawford. Now, with Ennis approaching the biggest fight of his career, Canelo has returned the gesture.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, what's my second one? But it was a great, great experience. I love being out there. It was fun. I had a great time.
All right. Being that this was your second time, right? What do you feel like you gained from it?
Just having fun, being in there with, what do you got? Canelo got 70 fights or something like 67 fights or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was just cool being there, to be able to share a ring with him, having fun, learning different things. And I was out there fishing. I was doing a bunch of different stuff. It was cool to get away. And I love that I, experienced that, getting away, sparring Canelo, fishing, just having fun, with my brother, and things like that. So it was cool.
Why did you feel like this was the perfect time to do that?
I feel like it was the perfect time because, like you said, I'm moving up in weight, and I want to just, experience something different. I always do camp in Philly, and I just wanted to do something different, and I definitely think I'm gonna take my whole next full camp to, over there, and where we was at.
The news of Boots and Canelo training together has caught the boxing world off guard, though it appears to be a calculated move from both camps. When they last worked together, Canelo was preparing for his historic collision with Crawford, a fight that ultimately didn't go his way, costing him his undisputed titles and handing him one of the most significant losses of his career.
And say if he can go and sparring with me and everything, I say of course, right? A fighter like me, we always want great sparrings because there is the thing, right? And I have history with the family because 14 years ago, his older brother helped me for Sugar Shane Motley and Alfonso Gomez. So it's Derek Ennis. So he helped me. So he was 14 years old at that time, by the way. And it was good, very good. And I'm very grateful with him because he made that time to go. And
despite that outcome, the partnership clearly benefited Boots. Following that camp, Ennis looked sharper and more dangerous than ever, punctuating his dominance with a first-round TKO over Lima and firmly establishing himself as the top fighter in the welterweight division. A blockbuster clash with Virgil Ortiz appeared to be next, but the fight collapsed due to a bitter dispute between promoter Eddie Hearn and Golden Boy's Oscar de la Hoya. A fallout compounded by Ortiz's lawsuit against Golden Boy over alleged contract violations. Out of that chaos, however, came an intriguing alternative. Xander Zayas stepped forward, putting his unified WBA and WBO titles on the line against Ennis.
How are you feeling, and why was it important for you to take the toughest test of your career at such an early stage?
Manu, thank you for the time. Thank you for being here. Man, this everybody, like you said, is busting. I feel like this is the biggest fight of 2026 thus far. And it was important for me because for me to say that I'm the best, I gotta face the best. And Jaron Boots Ennis is one of the best names in the division, alongside other fighters and myself. So come June 27th, I will claim why I'm the best 154-pounder in the world.
And like you said, everyone is buzzing, everyone's talking about it. Jaron Ennis himself, he's giving you immense credit, and rightfully so, for taking this fight when you had the leverage to call the shots and choose any route you preferred.
Yeah.
At the age of 23, what does it speak to you? What does it speak for you as the fighter you are?
Man, I feel like a lot of people will love or love to be average in life. I wasn't born to be average. I was born to make history. I was born to keep writing history. I've been writing it since the day I was born. And this is no exception. This is the biggest name. This is the biggest test. And I'm gonna write history one more time. That's what it's all about. That's what you're in the sport of boxing for. It's easy to just get complacent and just fight old names or old guys that were champion 3-4 years ago, or just fight an easy fight that you could win and get easy money. But when everything is on the line, when a lot of people is doubting you, that's
154. Ultimately, you and Fundora have to cross that.
I feel like everybody gotta come to me regardless through this weight division. Like I said before, I'm the cash cow of this division. If anybody want to fight, they're gonna make the most money fighting me than anybody else. So I feel like I'm the cash cow of this division, and I'm the best at this division.
What do you think of Fundora's style? It's very unique.
I mean, I don't know. Like, he's just tall. He's tall. Like I said, I can watch him, so I can't really give you sit here and like explain. Like when the time come,
I'll watch him, but as of right now, from this little stuff that I be seeing, it like he's just a tall person fighter. From the stuff that I be seeing,
what'd you feel about him losing to Keith Thurman, losing to Pandora? What do you feel like Keith Thurman should have did to deal with a guy that tall, since you're used to dealing with bigger guys?
With taller guys, you got stay in their chest. You got to be in their chest. You got to dog them out, and don't let them get no room to breathe, basically. Yeah.
You know, this was the most I've heard Xander talk pre-fight. You think he's overconfident, or you think he's just amping himself up?
I think he's just happy to be here.
Happy to be here?
He's just happy to be here. I ain't gonna lie. I think, like I said, if you really believe in yourself, you would have took that 55-40.
This matchup has the makings of one of the year's most compelling fights. Zayas is young and relatively inexperienced at this level, but the confidence he's carrying into this bout is hard to ignore. He holds the belts and sees himself as the A-side, but the broader boxing world isn't buying it, with most expecting Boots to walk away with the titles. The latest footage from Ennis' camp only reinforces that view. Boots looks focused, explosive, and fully locked in for this challenge. His team has consistently framed him as the true star of this promotion, belts or no belts, and the training visuals back up that narrative. Ennis has put in the work, and he appears ready to announce himself on a new stage.
Like you said, someone in maybe 11 or 12, right in the top 15. What made you, as the champion right now, go after Jaron Boots Ennis?
Man, legacy. It's all about legacy for me. Just came off 2 world title fights, building legacy, and now fighting one of the best 154-pounders in the world. I feel like that's what it's all about. It's easy to just be casual or just be a regular champion and just fight whoever. Right, I want to face the guy. I want to face the best guys because I say I'm the best guy. So I got to show it.
And as far as world title appearances, what can you take away from your last fight? And you know, obviously it was a great fight.
That I can keep making adjustments. I can make adjustments with whoever they put in front of me.
Xander, what's your thoughts on people saying that you took the fight too soon in your career?
Man, it's only a matter of time for me to show them that I did it. It's only a time. I feel like everything that happens for a reason, and I'm in this position because I'm supposed to be here. In June 27th, I will show it.
Earlier you say he was weight bullying at 147. At that time, did you know you wanted to fight him sooner in your career?
No, I just felt like at some point we were gonna fight. We were so close to each other's weight that I knew at some point we were gonna face each other. So I'm excited that it happened now.
What was it in any of his fights when you feel so confident that you can actually beat Jaron Boots?
Man, there's a couple fights. I mean, I don't want to mention too many names because that's in the past, and I feel like he will continue to grow the same way I continue to grow. But it's
6. The real question now is whether Zayas has the tools to pull off what would be a stunning upset, and whether Canelo's presence in camp gives Boots that